Hey, Snacks, you call that stripper again?
Not yet. I'm gonna call her on my way home. With the goose. Yeah, I got your goose. Got something else for you too. Zipper, it's not $500. Yeah, it's just 800 for a low price of free. $3.99.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom! And welcome to Big Honker Podcast NFL Pick'em. It's playoff time, and Jeff is whooping Andy's ass.
I didn't do very well.
4-3, and I went 6-1. I lost on the Chargers. You lost on the Chargers. You took Green Bay, and you took Minnesota.
Huh.
So you went with Sam Darnold.
Yeah. That
And
was
you
$100 million game for him. Unfortunately, he missed out on that.
He'll still get paid big time.
I don't think so.
You took Jordan Love.
Mm-hmm.
And you took Justin Herbert, who Justin Herbert is quickly becoming,
Phillip Rivers.
basically, can't win when it counts.
Phillip Rivers. I mean, there's a bunch of them.
Yep. So anyways, the deal.
All the talent in the world. Everybody said he just needed a coach. He got his coach and still did what he did.
Yep. And this is brought to you by Mitch Hall Chevrolet in Haskell, Texas. If you want a new pickup, truck, Suburban, SUV, anything at all, check out Mitch Hall Chevrolet in Haskell, Texas, where I get all my stuff. I also read today that Cliff Kingsbury is one of the favorites of Cowboys' job. God, please let that come true. Please,
I told you
please,
that.
please.
I told you that.
As a
long
Dallas
time ago.
Cowboy hater, I will love it. I don't know why any good coach would want to work for Jerry Jones.
I don't know why anybody would want to leave Washington right now. To be honest with you.
Same as Ben Johnson in Detroit. Outside of the Chicago job, why would you leave as an offensive coordinator? You're making a couple $1 million a year, and you've got great stability.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I told you earlier today on the phone, the Commanders have 4 years to win a Super Bowl. After that, you're going to have to pay Jaden Daniels. It becomes very, very difficult to assemble a good team. You have 4 years to assemble a great team, a great cast around him. And if I were, obviously I'm not Kingsbury, but I also read a deal. He gets paid 1 more year. Next year, he still gets his coaching salary from the Cardinals also. So
I don't.
it's not a money thing for him. He's a single guy.
Dallas is not a job that I would want, and they got a lot of talent. You know, the one thing is bringing in that Jerry's open to getting rid of Dak. Well, Dak's got a lot of suitors. Mm-hmm. If I was the New York Giants or the New York Jets, if I was Oakland, if I was Carolina, if I was Tennessee, I can think of a whole lot of places that he would be a big improvement as a quarterback.
Yeah,
I could see the Rams if Stafford retires bringing Dak in.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that, but Cliff, I don't know why he would want to go to Dallas, but I hope he does because I do not think he's a good head coach. I think he's a great coordinator, and he's not a good coach. Kellen Moore, I can't understand why they'd want him as a head coach either.
Right.
So I don't understand. Chicago would be the best job to have because they have a lot of talent. They just need some coaching. Okay, let's get into it. For this week's first game is Houston at Kansas City. I guess since I'm winning right now in the playoffs, I need to go first. I can't go against Mahomes. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Houston upset them, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kansas City won by 21 either.
They haven't played since Christmas Day.
I'm still taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, give me Mahomes. I think this is when they play their best football.
All year long, I've said I think Kansas City will bow out real quick, but I don't think it's this week. I think it's next week. Whoever wins,
going to the championship.
I'm not taking them next week. Detroit, Washington at Detroit.
Here it is, nut cutting time. How big of a Commander guy are you?
I'm a big Commander guy. I'm not a Commander. I'm a Redskin guy. I even ordered a Billy Kilmer jersey. That is my dad's first cousin who quarterbacked the Redskins' first Super Bowl. So me and Blake have something in common. Cousins we don't know who played in the Super Bowl. I am going to take.
Quit filibustering.
I'm going to take Detroit because I said all along, I don't think the Redskins have the team this year to go to the Super Bowl. I will not be surprised if they upset in this game. I will say this, if I was a betting man with a bookie, I would lay a ton of money on the over on this game.
Let's see what that is.
Neither team punts.
That is Sunday. The over is 55.5.
I think it goes. I think this is one of those 42-38 scores, maybe 42-28. I don't. Detroit's defense played really good last couple of weeks. They fell off for a while, then they come back. So I'm just going to go with Detroit and I like Detroit, but I will not be surprised if the Redskins miraculously play. I hope they do, but I think Detroit wins. But I think it goes way over. Who do you have?
I have to make up ground, so give me the Commanders. If you don't believe in them, by God, I will. Hell to the Commanders, hell victory.
There you go. Hell to the Chief, baby. L.A. Rams at Philly. I'm going to take Philly in this.
Philly. I can't go against Philly twice. That would hurt my son's soul.
I wouldn't be shocked if the Rams win.
I got him. I'm going with Philly.
Baltimore
For my boy.
at Buffalo. I've said all along that I thought Baltimore, it was going to be hard to beat because they can run the ball and they play good defense. Their defense is better in Buffalo, so I'm taking Baltimore.
I have said all along that I believe this is Josh Allen's year. He's going to get over the curse of Mahomes. This is it. Buffalo again next week. Buffalo in the Super Bowl. Josh Allen finally gets to hoist the Lombardi Trophy. And I don't think he's going to be the league MVP, but
if you're betting your house this week, the over on the Washington game and bet on Ohio State. Whatever you win off the Washington game, put it all on Ohio State. Ohio State probably wins by 14 points.
Is that Monday?
It's Monday night.
This game's 51.5. That's quite a bit. 43.5 for the Eagles. 55, 41. They're not expecting much in the Texans-Chiefs game as far as offense.
Texans have played really pretty good defense last year. Will Anderson might wear Mahomes out, but just you can't bet against Mahomes on this. So anyways,
when they play their best football.
That's our deal. Thank y'all so much for listening to us. God bless you. Have a great day.
Watch for deer.
Okay, happy you're the first.